Okay, good morning. That is the test number 15 for today. Okay, we're going to start our test number 15. After that, finish for today, okay? So number 1. William sent people all over England to draw up lists of all the towns and villages, people who live there, who own the land, and what animals they own. This list is called Domesday Book. Wow. Domesday Book. Never heard before. Again, William sent people all over England to draw up lists of all the towns and villages, people who live there, who own the land, and what animal they own. And this list is called the Domesday Book. Number 2, the Welsh government and the National Assembly of Wales are based in Cardiff. Yes, Cardiff is the capital of Wales. Number 3, do you need to buy a TV license if there are no TV in your house, but you watch TV program on your mobile phone? Still yes. That is easy. Whatever device you use, as long as you watch the TV, it is not free. You have to pay the TV license. And that TV license money will go to BBC. Yep. Number 4. The 15th century civil war in England was fought between the supporter of the House of York and the House of Lancaster. York and Lancaster, these two parties, they fought in 15th century civil war in England because they want to be king. Right? King of England. That's, I think so. So 15th century, the House of York and Lancaster, they fought between the supporter. The 15th century civil war in England was fought between the supporter of the House of York and the House of Lancaster. Number 5. Sometimes even radio, televisions, and newspaper try to fool people with fake story and jokes. What? Is it true? No. Actually, you know what? Television, newspaper, you should not fool people, or you should not even play at people, because we rely on the newspaper, the news, isn't it? But okay, they said yes. Sometimes even radio, televisions, and newspaper try to fool people with fake stories and joke. Joke is okay, but I don't like the fake story. Okay, number 6. In 1603, when Elizabeth I died, her heir was... now we know that. In 1603, when Elizabeth died, her heir was her cousin James VI of Scotland, who became King James of England, Wales, and Ireland. That is true, but not Northern Ireland, not Northern Ireland. Hey, it is Ireland, sure. Or not the Scotland. England, Wales, and Ireland. Because I think... because... got it. Because he originally from Scotland. So he became a king of England, Wales, and Ireland. Got it. In 1603, when Elizabeth died, her heir was her cousin James VI. And he is a James VI of Scotland. He became King James. He became King James and of England, Wales, and Ireland. Number 7. Some of the principles included in the European Conventions on Human Rights are: number 1, right to live, right to life, prohibitions of slavery and forced labor, not allowed, yes, and freedom of expression, freedom of speech. You have a right to speak whatever you think. That is cool. You don't have a right to fight, and you don't have prohibition of speech. No, you are free to speak. And you don't have a right to wear any clothes. No. Otherwise, wear any clothes. People gonna be trouble with just a small tiny piece of clothes. Gonna be trouble. So you have a right to life, your choice, and not allow slavery or forced labor are not allowed, prohibit. And you have a freedom of expression. You can speak, not fight. Okay, these are the principles included in the European Conventions of Human Rights. Okay, human rights have a right to life, not the right to fight, not allowed to fight, not allowed to harm anybody. Prohibitions of slavery and forced labor, and freedom of expression, freedom of speech. This is a human right. Human right is three things. Right to life, not allowed to fight. You don't allow anybody to make a slave or forced labor, no. And you have a freedom of expression, freedom to speak, freedom to talk, but not allowed to touch anybody. Okay, number 8. Who lead the group of scientists who were the first of split the atom? The name, come again. Annas Rutherford. I should learn the pronunciation. So, Annas Rutherford. He is a leader of the scientists who were the first of split the atom. Annas Rutherford. Okay, number 9. What is Wimbledon Championship? Tennis. Sure, easy. Wimbledon Championship is a tennis tournament. Number 10. By what systems are members of the Scottish Parliaments and the Way Assembly elected? It's a proportional representations. Proportional representations. This is the system called proportional representation. This is the system. In this system, members of the Scottish Parliament and the Wales Assembly was elected by proportional representations. Scotland is the top, and the Wales, down and top and down. These assembly members were elected by proportional representations. Okay, number 11. How can you get a national insurance number? 17 or 16, they're gonna send to us, right? You'll need to telephone the departments of work and pension. And NI. You need to telephone the departments of work and pension. DWP called departments of work and pension. You need to telephone to get the NI number. I think NI number since age of 16, you're gonna get the NI number. Number 12. Judges who are together called the judiciary. The judiciary, right? Judges who are together called judiciary. Okay. Number 13. People dispensary for sick animals is a charity working with animal. That is easy, because if you see the keywords of animals, find somewhere animals. People's dispensary for sick animals is a charity working with animal. Number 14. Governors and school boards have an important part to play in rising school standards. They have 3 key roles. Number 1, setting the strategic directions of the school. Number 2, ensuring accountability. And number 3, monitoring and evaluating school performance. Governor and school boards have an important part to play in rising school standards. The key rising school standards are, the key roles of rising school standard are setting the strategic directions of the school, okay, ensuring accountability, and monitoring and evaluating school performance. So what is not monitoring the student so they can go direct to home? No, it's not monitoring. You need to be higher up, because this is a governor and school board. Monitoring must be a teacher job, isn't it? And setting the branches for all the students. No, that also a little bit child play. No. Ensuring there is enough equipment in the play area. No. These are the lower level. we need to see at upper level because this is a governor and school boards, right? So they are important part of the play in rising the school standard. It have to be number 2, strategic direction. Number 2, accountable. You need to ensure the accountability. And number 3, monitor and evaluating school performance, the whole school performance. So I'll tell you again. Setting the strategic directions of the school, ensuring accountability and monitoring and evaluating school performance. These are the governor and school boards have an important part to play in rising school standards. Number 15. The Prime Minister appoints about 20 senior MPs to become minister in charge of departments. As soon as he won, the Prime Minister gonna appoint up to 20 senior MPs to become minister in charge of department. So it seems like we have 20 ministry, isn't it? So he was in charge, the minister in charge of department. Number 16, the Queen of Scotland, Mary Stuart, was only a week old when her father died and she became a queen. Wow, she's only a week old. The Queen of Scotland, Mary Stuart, was only a week old when her father died and she became a queen since the age of a week. Wow, that is a destiny. Number 17. Residents who do not respect the law should not expect to be allowed to become permanent residents in the UK. Yes, it is true. You have to respect the law. Residents who do not respect the law should not expect to be allowed to become permanent residents in the UK. Residents who do not respect the law should not expect to be allowed to become permanent residents in the UK. Number 18. Some of the most well-known galleries are the National Gallery, Tate Britain, and Tate Modern in London. The National Gallery, Tate Britain, and Tate Modern in London, and National Museum in Cardiff. Cardiff is the capital of Wales, and the Timor Gallery in Leeds is no. The National Galleries of Scotland in Edinburgh. Okay. And Focus Gallery in Birmingham, no. Well-known gallery. Well-known gallery means find the words of national, okay? Find the National Gallery, Tate Britain, and Tate Modern in London. Sometimes they might give a Tate Britain. Tate Modern. Tate. The National Museum of Cardiff and the National Gallery of Scotland in Edinburgh. Okay, number 19, almost there. Hold on. The name or photographs of the accused young person cannot be published in newspaper or used by the media. You can accuse the people, young people cannot be published in newspaper or you cannot use by the media. You can. That's why you cannot put somebody names or somebody photograph without allowance, right? You need a permission to use it. Number 20. The small claim procedure is used for claim of less than 5,000 in Scotland, England, and Wales. Small claim court. Understand? Small claim court. You can claim over 5,000. Understand? It is a maximum. The small claims procedure is used for claim in less than 5,000 in England and Wales. Number 21. What is Boxing Day? Boxing Day is the day after Christmas Day. It is a public holiday. Boxing Day is the day after Christmas Day, as well as it is a public holiday. Number 22. The Queen is married to Prince Philip. Yes, it is true that we all know that the Queen, her husband called Prince Philip. I think he is from Wales, isn't it? Number 23. Halloween is an Asian festival and is celebrated on 31st of October. Is a Halloween day is 31st of October, and the House of Commons can always overrule the House of Lord. House of Commons can always overrule the House of Lord. Okay, that's under test number 15. We're gonna see you on 16 tomorrow. Bye. Have a nice day. Thanks.